Hello guys, today I will be reviewing a number of pork rinds that don't have pig in it. Or at least something, not sure if those are pork rind substitutes, but they look like they are. But let's go through them. We're going to try two versions of pig out. Here's the ones that I don't know if they're really pork rind substitutes. These chicken crisps. And these Beanfields Korean barbecue and spicy nacho pork rinds. I am going to start off with what seems like the most basic of them, the plant-based pig out. I'm doing the original the natural fake. Alright, I'm not getting much of a smell from it. Kind of a weird texture, doesn't feel like a pork rind. Alright. Texture's not exact, but pretty good. Has that flavor. I gotta say, those are pretty good. A little thicker than a regular pork rind. And the flavor kind of not as strong as if I was eating a pork rind. Of course, to be fair, I haven't eaten pork rinds in a while because I stopped eating pork a while ago. But from what I remember, now we're going to try the Pig Out Texas Barbecue fake pork rind. Alright, so I can already tell, depending how these turn out, these can be thicker or not so, a little more airy. Like if you gave me this and asked me what I thought it was, I don't know if I'd say, is this a pork rind? There's a hint of it, but the barbecue kind of makes you think it's just barbecue flavor. I'll say this, these are really good, but not quite. I don't know if they're your substitute for a pork rind. And the texture's definitely not the same as a pork rind, whether you get one that was kind of thicker or thinner. So anyway, next we move on to the epic chicken crisps. Looks like these have a resealable bag, which is good, because I'm going to have these 4 other bags of fake pork rinds to eat before they go bad, stale. Alright, first off, I tore it where it said to tear, and I'm having a little trouble opening it. Let me try opening it from the other side. Ah, there you go. Alright, let me get another sip of that. Still could taste the barbecue from the last one. These smell weird. Comes with one of these bad boys to keep it dry in there, which I guess isn't bad. Now I've had chicken chips before, and the texture wasn't good. It was like they tried to turn chicken beef jerky into a potato chip. But let's try these. Wow. These are really hard. They kind of remind me of, you know how in Chex Mix, there's a little brown bread? It's like that hardness, but condensed. Might be something you don't get if you have bad teeth. Might want to suck on them a little bit. This is pink, Himalayan, and sea salt. Both salts. Pink Himalayan salt and sea salt flavor, but not super impressed with that. Which sucks because now, let's see if somehow, I mean, it's possible that I eat these and the texture is totally different because maybe that's a bad bag, or maybe this is a bad bag and just a bad bag is a good bag. Yeah, this is a little bit better. Not as hard. It's still hard though. I don't know if you can hear how crunchy that is. Definitely the cracked pepper I like better. I'm assuming they put salt on it too. Ingredients: chicken, coconut flour, black pepper, sea salt, onion powder, garlic powder. Let's see what this one is. Chicken, coconut flour, pink Himalayan salt, sea salt, contains coconut ingredients. No! I didn't figure that when you said coconut flour. Yeah, this one's like super thin too. So I think I was right on the money when I said maybe that bag is just, like, that one perfect. It's crispy, it's light. Let me grab one more of these. Yeah. That might be a bad bag, or this might be a accidental good bag. Let me have one more of these. They all look thick. They all look much thicker than those, the black pepper. So I don't know if that's some kind of weird reaction with the pepper or the salt or what. Moving on, I'm gonna have an original fake chicharron just to clear the palate. Okay, next is, let me look real quick. So the pig out, by the way, ingredients for the regular is rice, high oleic expeller pressed sunflower oil, pea protein, pea grits, pork rind seasoning, and they say that is pea protein, maltodextrin, yeast extract, sea salt, natural flavors. And it kind of makes me worry. You say natural flavors. Oh, derived from vegan sources. Okay. You had a little asterisk. Cane sugar, salt, white distilled vinegar. Cool. And it looks like the barbecue just has some extra barbecue flavor. Alright. So I'm going to do the spicy nacho first, because I don't want, I'm going to try to spread out the two barbecues as much as possible. Alright. That nacho smell hit ya. They look like the pig outs. These are a little more denser than the pig outs. Nacho flavor is pretty strong. Like stronger than a Dorito. Let me get another one. Ooh, a little spicy to it too. Alright, so the oh, it's spicy nacho. That would explain why it's a little spicy. So yeah, it definitely has spice. I should have had these last. So I'm not picking up, like you gave me this. I always think it's just some kind of Dorito alternate snack they do sometimes. It's like, oh, the taste of Dorito, but in this weird, different shape and texture. But it's good if you like spicy and or nachos. Well, I think you'd have to like both. So finally, we get to the Beanfield Korean barbecue. You know what? That nacho is so strong. Oh, not barbecue. I go back to the original pig out flavor to kind of clear the palate. Alright, let's try this again because I couldn't really get the flavor because that nacho flavor was still lingering. Okay, see the texture of this seems a little different than the last one. So definitely with the Epic and the Beanfield, you get some inconsistencies in the density and texture. Mostly the density. It's like a mild Korean barbecue flavor, but to be fair, I should have had those spicy nacho ones last. So I will rank them from 6th place to 1st place. So 6th place is the Epic Chicken Pink and Sea Salt. Pink Himalayan and Sea Salt. For some reason they were thicker than the other Epics, but the flavor wasn't as good either as any of them really. 5th is the cracked pepper. These were good actually. Let me sneak one more of these. They're thinner. The pepper flavor is better. And you kind of taste the onion and garlic too. Which these probably could use. But if I had just tried these, I would recommend these. But trying these and how thick these are, it's like 50-50. So anyway, 4th place. I'm gonna go with the Korean barbecue. Let me double check though. I've had other Korean barbecue flavored snacks, and I'm not gonna say it doesn't work, but it's never been anything special to me. If you love Korean barbecue, or more specifically Korean barbecue snacks, then yeah. But for me, I think it's a little on the mild side, or not mild. It's a little on the. It didn't jump out at me and like pull me in. All right, next, or third, I'm doing these. Really, when it comes down to the Beanfields and the pig out, it comes down to the flavor. The pig out definitely gives you some of that crackling pork rind flavor. And the Beanfields are like, oh, we're gonna make it taste like Korean barbecue. Oh, we're gonna make it taste like spicy nacho, which is fine and good. I really like these. Those are good too, the Korean barbecue. But I actually do like these pig outs better, but that's just because of the flavor, not because of the quality, if that makes sense. Like you could have told me Beanfield and pig out were made by the same people, but it's not. And so now we get down to, really, with these two, I probably like the barbecue. Yeah, second, first, because I like that these taste like a pork rind. But it's a little mild on it. And what I like about these best than all of them is just flavor, because it gives you the barbecue flavor, but you can still taste kind of that pork rind flavor, which I like. So there you have it. If you are looking for some pork rind alternatives, or just an alternative snack, 5 of those are alright. Kind of take your chances with Epic. Beanfield is good. Pig out is good. I recommend those depending on you're looking for a snack, a healthy snack, or you're looking for a pork rind, a porkless pork rind alternative. Definitely, if you want a pork rind, a porkless alternative, the pig out for sure. Snack in general, pig out and Beanfield. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications, follow, anything else. Oh yeah, and recommend what you want me to try next. Yeah. Enjoy your snacking or whatever.